You are walking through a thick fog, hearing the sound of distant footsteps echoing through the silence, and realizing they are your own. Your heart begins to race, and not because of what you see, but because of what you think might be there. Hello everyone, my name is Tyler Goodman. Today we're going to be discussing Silent Hill 2, the Remake. It's a video game which uses psychology to amplify its horror effects for the audience. Psychological fear and the use of psychological horror can be found in movies, books, TV shows, marketing, and games, specifically this one. I played the remake for Silent Hill 2, and since then I've been fascinated with the way that it functions. I dove deep into researching the topics required and how the creators of the game utilize psychology to create fear. Silent Hill 2 uses story through narrative, symbolism, and immersion to create psychological horror. James Sunderland, our main character, is representative of guilt and grief. In the game, he travels throughout the city of Silent Hill looking for his deceased wife. The characters and the events inside Silent Hill represent the different stages of repression of his fear and guilt. The game forces the player to experience emotions through both moral and physical matters rather than simply dealing with cheap jump scares or thrills. The story is only one layer of the overall psychological aspect of the game, however. It also includes the monsters of the world, which represent James Sunderland's mind. These monsters represent his repressed thoughts and desires. Pyramid Head, for example, the main antagonist of the game, is meant to be representative of James Sunderland's guilt and his inner need to be punished. The town represents his subconscious. The fog is his confusion, and the decay of the buildings represents his regret for what he did. The meaning is felt in the story and not directly told, and that's important for this narrative. The remake pushes further with modern technology compared to the original. Usage of things such as better sound design and lighting introduce better avenues to present realism for the story. They intensify the emotional charged effects of the story. The 3D audio introduces a new type of horror. It makes the player feel like the threat is all around you because you can hear it. It's three-dimensional. The camera for this game, in the old game, the camera was locked at a certain perspective. So you saw it from almost like an eagle-eye view rather than being able to play behind the character. In this one, we have an over-the-shoulder camera, which honestly ties the player to James Sunderland. It makes the actions feel not only more personalized because you can actively see him doing it, but it feels like you have a better connection to him. And because of these advancements in technology for the betterment of psychology in this game, your mind becomes the source of your fear, not just what's happening in the story. In conclusion, the story represents both guilt and grief. The monsters and environments represent the subconscious and the symbols related to James Sunderland. And the amplified tech for the games creates an amplified sense of realism for the player. The true horror lives inside your own mind, not just the story. As a close, I'd like to leave you with a final question. The next time that you feel scared or unsettled whenever you're watching a movie or a TV show or playing a game, ask yourself, are you really afraid of what's on the screen? Or are you afraid of what's awakening inside your own mind? Thank you, everyone.